So for this last year, I've been looking for a good mounted phone charger for the 5th gen 4Runner, and I think I finally found one. This is the Lisen phone charger, MagSafe phone charger. So we're gonna open it up here and see what it looks like. Pretty firm to open it up, which means it should stay in position. So the things I like about this phone charger is that it has a good solid magnetic mount. It's not going to bounce or fall off. It can be vertical or the horizontal mode, and it actually looks really good. It's low profile, it's sleek, it attaches very well. It has this disc adhesive that mounts flat on the surface. So this is about where I'm going to position it, right here on this flat spot right here, this plastic part. And I'll clean off the area with these wipes that are included. First, the wet wipe. Next, you take the dry wipe, totally dry. So I'm going to peel off this adhesive. All right, so we have it where we want it. You have to make sure that there's enough cord clearance coming out down here and enough room to be able to swivel it up and down if you want. So now you can push it down, but it says it needs to maintain adhesion and not be used for a good 12 hours to get a good adhesion. So what we're gonna do to help increase that is I'm just gonna put a block right on there. And I'm gonna put a weight on there. So there, it has some good pressure on it, and it's just gonna hold it in place. And we're just gonna let that sit for 12 hours. It seems to adhere very, very well to this smooth area, and it seems like this location is just really meant for that. And then also the Mando. One thing that I wish that this also came with is these little stick-on clips that would help tuck the cord off to the side and down out of the way. That would be nice for a little bit of cord management instead of having a cord just kind of loosely fitting in there. Here it is. You can see I did add some of these little clips on my own, and I have the cable running down to the side here, coming down the side. So it does say it's high-speed charging, and it has this micro USB cable that runs down to the side, and I have it connected to the USB port there. And I think what the limitation is not the phone charger itself, but the actual USB port, the power output there. So I think what you could do to increase the power output would be to use this 12-volt adapter right here, and this plugs in here. You can see that it is flush mount, so this can still close. It's flush mount, and then this would just plug right into here. And I think you would get a much faster charge output that way. So here's that flush mounted 12-volt adapter, and it has a USB-C and a USB-A port. It's got this little handle that flips out for when you pull it out of the port. And it does illuminate when there is power going to it. So I can use that in there to power that if we need to. The other thing I like about this is that it does swivel back and forth. So, and it adjusts up or down, and it maintains the normal location where you set it. It doesn't knock around or bounce around. The thing that I like about this is that it mounts the phone right here, and it doesn't block this vent at all. I really don't like the ones that clamp onto the vents that block this whole area. I like having the ventilation here. So this one is good. It's out of the way, and it's still very visible. You can kind of see, here's a view from the driver's seat, and you can see it's very visible right here. It's a good solution for people who are looking to use their phone as a map, who don't have Apple CarPlay in some of the older 5th gen 4Runners, and who do not have the updated headset. So this phone charger works well with anything that's MagSafe. So I have an iPhone 14 Pro with MagSafe, and it attaches very well and very securely. If you have an older phone or a phone without MagSafe, it does come with a magnetic ring that you can adhere to the back of your phone, and you can charge that way also. So overall, it's a pretty decent charger. It's relatively new, but the company itself is an older company. So I think it will work out just fine. I'll put the link in the description below. Thanks a lot.